Tell us about yourself, June.
Well, I'm 51 years old. I'm a mother of 2 adult children, and I have 3 stepchildren as well.
And what experience do you have as an actor?
Many years in the industry, 20 years as an extra, and I've gone on and done a Bachelor of Arts degree later on in my 40s.
What do you love about film and television?
I love the whole concept of just being around it. I love being around other performers. I love the creative process and creating a character. I think it's just awesome.
Thanks, June.
Thank you. See, she's all about neatness, but she's probably just a real dirty cow anyway. So she's like, it doesn't matter, what she says is probably all in her head.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't really matter what she looks like or what she says. She's just nuts. So it's like most people, isn't it?
Cool. All right.
Yes.
I'm ready to go. The shot's set up.
Right. Tell him to wash his hands before he comes to the table and ask him to use soap this time. Not just run his hands under the tap, but get a good lather up. Do you remember Aunt Gretchen? Me aunt on my mother's side. She worked for that children's doctor, you know, that short bald fella. You know, the one she used to brag about all the time. Anyway, the point is, what I'm saying is, he always said, it's not how much soap you use, it's how you use the soap. It's all that rubbing and friction is what causes lather, and lather and friction is what kills germs. Oh, and ask him. Ask him to use a nail brush. Under his nails, use a nail brush because there's worm eggs and there's critters living under there. You don't believe me? Well, you get a swab and you get under the nails and put it under a microscope and you'll see. It's not fit for any human being. Well, if he doesn't like it, that's how we do it in this house. And when he sneezes and coughs, just look. He's got plenty of pressed handkerchiefs in his drawer. Ask him to cover his mouth. I haven't had a cold in 4 years, and I don't intend to get one now. Oh, and when he does his business, okay, when there's a splatter on the toilet seat, you tell him to clean it. I don't want to see anything like that. It's unnecessary. It's not necessary at all. So you ask him to clean it. Well, if he doesn't like it, he can use the toilet in the basement, can't he? What's that smell? Are you burning something? A scented candle or cigar or incense or something? I can't have any smoke in this house. You go to his room, you put it out now. For a minute there, I was back in that walk-up dump. You know, the one on Lower East Side? The one with all that curry smell coming out of it. Oh, there were 12 people living in that place at some times. And there was a noise. There was a noise that wasn't like any musical instrument I'd ever heard. No. And the smell used to come through the vents. Don't you remember? You'd have to remember. You were the one who called the landlord. It was your idea. I haven't thought of that in 40 odd years, you know. It's funny that. Oh, I remember that young mother next door. The one whose little boy jumped off the roof. Sad. And there was that splatter on the concrete, and you could never get rid of it. No matter how many times me or anybody else took a pail and a brush to it, couldn't get rid of that stain. Every time I walked past it, when I took the garbage out, I saw it there. Oh, it wasn't nice. Never forget that. Anyway, time for dinner. Let's be having you. Come on.